What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some more Infinite Warfare Zombies gameplay. Today I'm bringing you part 2 to this Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg. We're going to be doing the boss fight. Me and Mr. Cod here in Zombies in Spaceland. We're going to be completing this Easter egg, fighting this alien boss, and I'm going to also show you guys the first part of this alien boss, which is the Simon Says part, where you basically have to look at the alien warship up in the air, see what colors come out of the middle, and then you got to play the colors correctly, just like Simon Says. Each one of those beams of light are your colors. Underneath the colors are the tones that you have to play in the right sequence. So basically what you have to do this part is play very patiently, play very slow. We like to round them up. After we figure out what the color sequence is, then we'll go ahead and wait for the lights to turn white. When the lights turn white, then you could start. What we do is we kill all the zombies while the tones are playing. Right now all the tones are playing, so I'm going to kill all the zombies. Now I'm not going to have any zombies to worry about. That's when those cryogen grenades come in real handy. If all the tones go in the same order, then one person can do it. But if any of the tones go through the pack-a-punch, like a cross shape, you know, right through, like if it went yellow to green right now, we wouldn't be able to do yellow to green. We also wouldn't be able to do blue to red. That's when you're going to have your partner come in and help you out. So right now it's blue, yellow. You can see in the spaceship right there. I didn't get to see the next color. It's blue, yellow, something green. So it must be blue, yellow, red, green, you know, process of elimination. So blue, yellow, red, green. There's no way I'm going to be able to do blue, yellow, red, green by myself. So I'm going to have to do the first two colors, and Mr. Cod's going to have to go ahead and do the second two colors. This is where you're going to need a lot of communication, and you're just going to have to let him know when you hit him. So right now I'm going to go 1, 2. As soon as he hears 2, he's going to start with his color. You can see it over there. He's got 3 and 4. Boom. Easy peasy. It should be easy, but you know, the first couple times you do this, you are going to run into some trouble. What really helps me, like I said, is those cryogen grenades. As soon as you hear the tones start to hit their music, start killing everybody. Use those cryogen grenades. That will kill everybody very quickly, especially if you have them all grouped up. What you should be doing, you shouldn't just be going through killing them all the time like I'm doing right now. I'm only doing this because there's a max ammo out there, so I'm trying to build up my meter so I can get another card in. As you can see right now, I only have perk insured in. I also want to get my reanimated in. This is something you should do prior to getting into this boss gunfight. You should do this in the level before, and then just make sure you don't go down while you have those cards on, because then you'll have to buy your cards all over again and do it all over again. So I kind of messed up there, but normally you want to have both those cards in coming into this alien boss fight. That would really help you out a lot. So I'm going to do it again. We're going to kill the alien. We're going to kill all the zombies. And this is another easy one. It's actually the same exact one that I got the first time. So I'm going to go around in a complete circle, and boom, I could do that one by myself. No problem.
It's the moment we've all been clamoring for.
So I stopped talking just for a second, just so you guys could hear what the guy says there, right? Too late to phone home, blah, blah, blah. Basically means you're one step closer to fighting this alien boss. The only thing you have to do now is just kill a bunch of clowns that are going to be running around. What I try to do on this part is round up as many guys and only kill the clowns. Kill the clowns and kill the clowns only. Keep your pistol on and just kill the clowns. Once you kill all the clowns, then the aliens will pop out like they just did right there. I skipped that part because it's really pretty basic. Run around, you wind them up, and you just kill the clowns. As soon as you kill all the clowns, the aliens will pop out, and then you gotta start fighting the aliens. This is where it really starts to get tricky. This is where you gotta be strategic. And I'm gonna tell you all the tips that I pretty much have, and this is where all your setup comes in handy right now. This is where perk insured, reanimated is definitely gonna help, because it is tough to go flawless on this alien boss, even though I have done it multiple times. Look, boom, 2 shots from the alien boss and you're red already. My recommendation is to you, anytime he hits you, just start running. You don't want to get double shotted from him right there, because any little touch would have put me down. See how useful these cryogen grenades are? They just get me out of tough positions all the time. It's just like having the repulsor. The repulsor will get you out of tough positions too, which is why I have that on as well. But the cryogen grenades, when you put in the card that I am going to put in, which is Nade Party, you're going to get so many of them, and you're going to be able to get away with a lot of bad situations. Like right there, I don't have the card in yet. Thankfully, I had my other 2 cards in, and I took them very early down in this boss fight, but I'm not going to take another down. That was just a bad mistake that I did right there. Sometimes when you come into this boss fight, if you go overly aggressive, that alien is going to put you down. As you can see, he hit me with another double shot right there and just took me out. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. Now I'm going to play a lot more patient the rest of this match versus this alien. This is how you got to get this guy down. As soon as he goes into this bubble, you have to stab him in the back when he crouches right there. And then you have to run away immediately after stabbing him, because he will like explode, almost like stand up and drop a nuke for like a kind of a decent radius around him. So if you're anywhere near him after he does that, you will get exploded as well. That time right there, I got caught by a zombie and I had to retreat, and there's no shame in that. Sometimes you have to retreat. You don't want to take another down. If you don't have perks on this alien boss fight, every time he shoots you, he's pretty much going to down you. So you don't want to run that risk. So you're better off just letting him go like I did right there. You're going to get a max ammo either way, whether you kill him in the back, whether you stab his back or not. So you just play it patient. This whole entire boss fight is all about playing it patient. Stick to your route that you're normally used to running, and just keep doing that, and look, your situation will pop back up. Throw another grenade right there and stab him in the back. You see right now I got Nade Party on. As soon as you throw Nade Party on, you're going to get another grenade every 20 to 30 seconds just about, and that's going to come in so useful in this boss fight. Look how often I'm throwing these crouching grenades. They save my life so many times, they get me out of bad positions so many times, and they set it up so if I just freeze everybody, I can go one-on-one with the boss and just get easier shots in off. You know, a one-on-one's way easier versus this guy, rather than having all the zombies around you. I just communicated with Mr. Cod. He said his guy was about to go down, so I just turned around and started blasting shots off at him, and he just stabbed his guy in the back. So we're getting pretty close to taking these alien bosses down. What you have to do is you have to stab them in the back 2 times, take care of 2 of their power sources, and then the 3rd time you shoot them and kill all their power, they'll die. So right now, I stabbed my guy once, I missed him once and stabbed him once. I think Mr. Cod also stabbed his guy once. This is me calling in Hoff. You want to get Hoff in as much as possible, because if you do happen to go down and you lose all your perks, Hoff will keep on surviving you. He'll keep grabbing you and keep picking you up, and it could be very tricky for your teammate to get you up with 2 aliens flying around trying to kill just him. So that could be a suicide mission sometimes. So sometimes you have to let your teammate go. If he ends up losing all his perks and keeps on downing himself and you still have your perks, you're the best shot the team has at that point, so you got to make sure you don't go down. Because like I said, having no perks in this alien boss fight is almost like instant death. So that's the key, is staying up on your feet. It's not trying to kill this guy super fast. This boss fight right here probably took me about 30 minutes to kill him, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, so it does take a really long time. I'm showing you guys all the best parts. The rest of the time is me just running steady, running my route. Me and Mr. Cod each have half the map. We're splitting up half the map. He has the other side where the spawn, and I got this polar peak side. I'm using these cryogen grenades to get away from this bridge right here because it gets tight. And I also use the cryogen grenades when I get into this spot where I try to stab that guy in the back. I just used the repulsor right there. So that was the 2nd stab on him. Now all we have to do is just shoot him dead. This is the easy part. The hard part was stabbing him in the back and getting yourself in a good position to stab him in the back. Because sometimes he goes down all over the map in crazy spots and you're nowhere near him when he actually goes down. Just remember, when he does go down, use your repulsors and use your cryogen grenades. That's what you have them for. If you're smart enough and able to, build yourself a boombox. That could really help you out, even though sometimes the boombox gets stuck in your hands. It's happened to me before and got me killed. But the boombox could be very helpful because it could distract all the zombies while you're trying to go stab the alien in his back. And I believe to get a boombox in the spawn, you just do a green, and a blue. So you throw 2 green coins first and then a blue coin, and you can build yourself a boombox right here in this beginning coin jar in the spawn. I don't know if it works the same for all of them. That's what I do there. Right now I'm grabbing this nuke because Mr. Cod already killed his alien. There's only this one left. So if I can get a one-on-one with this alien like I just did, you see how many bullets I just got to put into him? He's pretty much dead, so we're just about ready to beat this Easter egg. And we did it fairly quick, but it also took a lot of patience and just circling around and making sure you have good shots on the guy. You can't just shoot him every time you see him, and you can't shoot him when you're super red like I am right now. Shoot him when you're super red right now and he gets one bullet on you, like that bullet that just flew by my head, that could be trouble. That bullet possibly could have put me down on the ground, took all my perks away, and made this a lot harder for me to win and to defeat this final couple of shots on him. Though Mr. Cod still had all his perks and his alien is dead, so it probably wouldn't have been that hard. We still would have completed it, but I might have been just falling down a bunch of times, which I hate going down, especially in zombies. Going down in zombies, just it's the worst. It's the worst feeling. There it is. I just killed the last guy right there, the last alien, and the ice grenades, the crouching grenades saved me again from that last herd of zombies. So now there's only one thing left to do at the end of this after beating the alien boss, which is take down the alien warship. Mr. Cod just picked up the fuses, but if you're looking for where they would be right in front of the Pack-a-Punch. Basically, right where you go into the Pack-a-Punch, they'll be sitting right there. So you pick those up, and you can see right next to the picture of the girl, the two blue fuses. I'm going to go in the Pack-a-Punch right now. The main thing you want to do right now is put the fuses in, of course. The Pack-a-Punch will reopen again. Then throw your upgraded gun, any one of your wonder guns, put it in, because that's what you're going to need to do this last step, just to complete this Easter egg. And this last step is very easy, but you do want to make sure you have Jug on, because the alien warship that is flying around above you will be shooting rockets at you. So you have to dodge those rockets. They don't just like instantly kill you, they're not overly powerful, but if you get hit by a bunch of them and get hit by zombies, you could definitely get taken down. So now what you want to do is, you see all those little blue lights that are on that round circular object right there. You want to shoot them all. So what I do is I shoot all the bottom ones first. Just get all of them lined up, and then you want to wait for the alien warship to be right above the Pack-a-Punch. Mr. Cod decided to kill the last guy, but that's fine because we have these overpowered guns right now, and it's only level 19. There's really nothing that aliens or zombies or clowns could do to us, because these guns are so overpowered. Once you double Pack-a-Punch them, especially on this level, they will stay overpowered for a really long time. So now I'm just kind of staying under the bridge right here, because that warship is shooting a bunch of rockets down towards me, and I want to wait till it's at Pack-a-Punch, but I don't want to go too far because I want to give you guys a good view of the spaceship blowing up. And we're going to do this during the clowns round while they're all coming at me, because clowns are very easy as long as you have that pistol in your hand. So I just got hit by a couple rockets, and look at the whole thing lights up, a whole bunch of power goes right to the Pack-a-Punch, and then the Pack-a-Punch shoots a big beam into the rocket ship, or the alien flying saucer, or whatever the heck it is, and that thing goes flying into the mountain, Polar Peak, and just gets destroyed. So that is it pretty much. I'm going to finish up this clown round, and then there's one more thing you have to do, which is get the piece that will be right in front of the Pack-a-Punch right there. The piece in front of the Pack-a-Punch will be your soul key, and that will just say that you completed the Easter egg, and then if you haven't done it yet, you will get an achievement. That is pretty much it. That is the Easter egg here on Zombies in Spaceland. I'm going to go grab that soul key in a second. I just want to finish up on all these clowns here. Because if you can turn your back on these clowns, they can put you right down. No one wants to go down after they just beat the whole entire alien boss. To get down by clowns would be kind of pathetic. So you get your piece of the soul key, and we're all pretty sure that the soul key is going to be like a 4-piece part. You're going to get one for each DLC, and then maybe be able to come back to Zombies in Spaceland, and maybe it will do something later on. Who really knows? But that's your piece of the soul key. You just got to do it one time, you get the achievement, and then you can go ahead and Pack-a-Punch your guns. And at the end of this game, I'm just going to show you how overpowered these guns are. But I hope you guys like this alien boss fight, me and Mr. Cod taking on the aliens and taking them down. And if you did, definitely hit the like button. If you want to see more zombies or just more from me, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. I'm going to be going through all the Easter eggs and zombies. I also got all the multiplayers. I got plenty of deatomizer strikes on the channel, just high KD gameplays. I go through each map and show you how to get a high KD on it. And there's just going to be a lot more content coming from me. I'm also going to be doing a huge zombie crate opening. Actually, probably going to be one of my next few videos. So if you want to see some zombie crate opening, come check out this channel, subscribe to me. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. come see me.